Hello and welcome to battle number 1 of week 4. Battle number 2 of week 4 of the Seafoam Isles Draft League. I'm Cyril and I'll be commentating this match. And this match is going to be between Dani and Phero. Dani, the coach of the Prauge Pigeots, and Phero, the coach of the Prism Armory Eternal Fractal. The Mega Pokemon in this battle will be Mega Beedrill for Phero, and Mega Banette, which will not be showing up for Dani. The Z Pokemon are Z Any Arcanine, Z Attack Heliolisk for Dani. Arcanine is here. And on Phero, we have Z Any Indeedee and Z Attack Golisopod, both of which showed up for this battle. Right off the bat, Arctofish is back yet again, probably up to its usual Fish's Wren shenanigans. It's been racking up the KOs this season. Very surprising Pokemon, but it can do damage in a pinch. And it's showed that it can also take some hits if it needs to as well. Speaking of taking hits, this team that Dani brought seems to be ridiculously bulky. With Celebi being a 100th across the board mon, and then Bronzong also being really bulky. Dragalge, even though it has adaptability and can hit really hard, it does also have really, really good special defense. And then Urshifu is, it's Urshifu. It can take some physical hits and it can dish out a lot of damage. And then Arcanine is also kind of fast. 3 really good abilities in Intimidate, Flash Fire, and Justified. And then Swampert actually looks, well, I don't think it can deal much damage, but there does not appear to be too many things here that could deal a whole lot in return to Swampert, unless something gets a grass type move like Energy Ball. As far as Phero's team, Corsola is a demon with Eviolite, to nobody's surprise. Mega Beedrill, adaptability U-turn will probably do a ton of damage to a decent part of this team. Probably Bronzong definitely will one-hit KO Celebi with a U-turn, so Celebi needs to be careful of Beedrill and of Golisopod too, since Golisopod gets first impression. Indeedee on Psychic Terrain looks really scary against pretty much everything but Urshifu and Bronzong, but Bronzong, I take it back, no, Heavy Slam on Bronzong will probably be enough to get rid of Indeedee if it needs to. Yeah, there's a lot of bulk on both sides though, especially with Togekiss, Corsola, and Golisopod. I'm really interested in seeing how this one turns out. So yeah, let's get it started. As far as leads, I'm going to guess Bronzong and Corsola just to set up some rocks. Maybe a Celebi if it has Taunt or something like that. Could also have, or maybe like a Pokemon with Knockoff to try and call out the Corsola lead. Or actually, Urshifu could be pretty good for this too, since it could get a Stab Dart type move off, like a Wicked Blow. Since it crits, it could possibly one-shot the Corsola. We have Urshifu and Corsola. Clorox the Corsola against Alibi the Urshifu. Corsola definitely doesn't want to stay in here. There's not really a safe switch in on this. Maybe Golisopod, but this is a good lead. Urshifu looks like it could be poised as a good lead. Probably do a ton of damage. U-turn is going to do 8%. Cursed Body is not really going to matter. Switches out into Celebi. Will-O-Wisp going to burn 0. Shadow Ball is going to do 29%. Cursed Body is going to disable that. And this Celebi is Life Orbed. Stealth Rock is up now. Burn damage bringing Celebi down to 78%. No more Shadow Ball though. Swampert comes out now. Nightshade's going to do 25% to Gridlock the Swampert. Gridlock uses Darkest Lariat doing 38%. Strength Sap is going to lower Swampert's attack and fully heal Corsola. Good call by Phero. Now I don't think a Darkest Lariat's even going to do a quarter. Rock Slide is going to do only 10%. Cursed Body disables that, but it does get a flinch off. Darkest Lariat is used again, doing 25% exactly. Will-O-Wisp does miss though. A bit unfortunate. Darkest Lariat does 25% again. Strength Sap used one more time, lowering Swampert's attack to 1/2 now and fully healing Corsola. Dragalge comes out. Lezian, the Dragalge. Will-O-Wisp misses yet again. It's almost like everything is bright powder or something. This is weird. I think Dragalge gets Shadow Ball. That's probably why it came in here. It does get it. It uses it. It does 20%. Will-O-Wisp hits this time, burning Dragalge. Just going to do a bit of chip damage now. Shadow Ball again does 20%. Cursed Body disables it. Nightshade does 36%. Just hacks all over the place. Will-O-Wisp missing and then Cursed Body activating. Draco Meteor does 27%. Strength Sap's going to lower attack and heal Corsola by 43%. Sludge Wave does 5%. Nightshade is going to KO Dragalge. Yeah, even with adaptability, there's no way that Sludge Wave is doing very much, but out comes Alibi, and Wicked Blow is going to KO Corsola. It's now 5-5. Relatively even match. A few Pokemon are burned though. But with that out of the way, Urshifu, I think, will not have to worry about getting burned, which is very good for Dani. Togekiss comes out. If this is Scarf, there's a chance it could outspeed, especially if Urshifu is banded. U-turn does 5%, and out comes Bronzong, probably to take a Moonblast. Dazzling Gleam instead crits and does 27%. Even with a crit, that's a lot of damage to a Bronzong. Out comes Golisopod. Frontal, the Golisopod takes 4% from a Gyro Ball. First Impression is not going to hit due to Protect on I'm going to say Montagne? Montange? I don't know. So Gridlock Swampert comes out. Leech Life crits and does 55% damage. That's a lot of damage from a Leech Life. Swampert now at 8%. Rock Slide hits, does 34% and flinches. Just hacks the battle right now. This is insane. Rock Slide hits again, doing 35%. Emergency Exit activates. And out comes Lance the Beedrill. Beedrill is going to Mega Evolve. Fell Stinger is going to KO and raise Beedrill's attack by 3 stages. If Urshifu or Arcanine are scarfed, this would be a great time for them to come out. Instead, out comes Montange the Bronzong. Probably to X-Scissor is going to KO though. Mega Beedrill is looking scary right now. I'm thinking since that came out that neither Arcanine nor Urshifu are Scarfed. Out comes Goyo the Arcanine. Intimidate lowers attack by 1 stage, but still 2 times attack, 2 times Drill Run will be really scary. Celebi comes out now. Drill Run completely misses. Fell Stinger KOs, and that's going to raise Beedrill's attack by another 3 stages. Out comes Urshifu. If it's Scarfed, there's a chance it lives. It does not. Poison Jab KOs. And out comes Arcanine now. Drill Run KOs Arcanine. It is a 5-0 victory for Phero over Dani. Mega Beedrill just... wow. I mean, there were hacks to go around for days, but in the end, Mega Beedrill got 1 critical Fell Stinger up, and that was just game over. I'm sure if either Urshifu or Arcanine were Scarfed, then this outcome could have been completely different. But for now, it remains a 5-0 victory for Phero and the Eternal Fractal over Dani and the Prauge Pigeots. Stick around for more battles. This is only the 2nd battle this week. We'll catch you later.